Hello and welcome back to Sonic X Shadow Generations. Last time we faced off against the Metal Overlord and we also obtained this, the Doom Morph. It allows us to travel through this corruption with ease and reach secret spots like up here. That's going to be very helpful for traversing the area. So let's head on up to... Let's see what's going on over here. See how much easier this makes traversal? What do you think is going on up here, you guys? Ooh. Where do y'all think this is going to take us? Sonic Frontiers, my beloved. I don't really care for Sonic Frontiers, but like, I won't deny it's a pretty good game. Oh, no! Welp. Shouldn't have tried that. I should have just stuck to the path. The remix is good, though. For them turning an open world music piece into a zone theme, it actually sounds pretty good. Listen to it. I think I've made my point by now. This music piece is great. I love Chaos Island's theme. I shouldn't have tried that. That's on me, bro. I should have just stuck to the path. I actually did just run through this on my own personal save file, just to see if I could. I wanted to see how long it would take me to complete this, because, again, I'm working on a finite amount of time here. So, I did a bit of reconnaissance before this and played through it on my own personal save file to see if I could save some face and, like, relearn the pathway, since this is one of the 2 stages in this game I was actually worried about going in. I wanted to do some reconnaissance and, like, run through this on my own to see if I could figure out how long this would take to do. So, yeah, I got a little bit better. Let's just say I know the secrets now. I did a lot of exploring the islands. Speaking of exploring the islands, I know there was some people... I did a community tab poll. As of the time I'm recording this, I did a community tab poll like a week ago, asking people what Sonic game they wanted me to play after I finished this game. The options I gave were Origins, Cross Worlds, Colors Ultimate, or Other, which I placed a picture of Superstars down, but I really don't want to do Superstars. Anyway, the point of that was I wanted to see what people wanted me to do. And it seems like Crossworlds won. So I will probably do some Crossworlds when we're done with Shadow Gens. And don't worry, the goal with that one is much easier. All I really want to do on gameplay there is beat all the rivals and complete all the Grand Prix. The goal is just unlock Supersonic. That's the goal of the Crossworlds playthrough. I also found it pretty fun to do that for the April Fool's video, so I could honestly just make a series out of like playing Crossworlds and talking. Maybe that could be like a bit of a refresh for my my update series, make it a bit more interesting. While I do give like channel updates, I just play Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Anyway, we beat Act 1, and we're gonna get a B rank. Alright. Now time for Act 2, which I didn't run through in advance. I feel like Act 2 I can pull off a lot better than Act 1, so we're gonna see. Oh crap. Hold on, I clicked by accident. Alright, I fixed it. Now, there is a pretty girthy cutscene after this, so I gotta kind of speed this along, if you know what I mean. Look, don't worry though, this shouldn't be too hard. The operative word there, it shouldn't be. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I did mention, I brought up the thing about the community tab post a minute ago. The reason I did that is because the point I was getting at by bringing that up was, I wanted to respond to a couple of the comments I got on that community tab post. And some of these takes are maybe going to get me canceled, but I don't care. I'm just going to say it how it is. The big one that I wanted to respond to was someone said that I should play through either Origins or the adventure games or Frontiers. I have my reasons why. I could do Origins since I put it on the idea list. Since I put it on the poll, I can do Origins, but like there are reasons why I can't do the adventure games and why I'm, for right now, choosing not to do Frontiers. The reason for the adventure games is, unfortunately, they are trapped on consoles that I don't have. When it came to the options I was picking from, I mostly picked from Switch. If a Sonic game didn't release on Switch, I currently have no way of playing it. So, for the adventure games, it's not a matter of I don't want to play them. I would love to play through them for the channel. But unless they make like a Sonic 3D All-Stars or something and do like a Mario 3D All-Stars thing where they put like SA1, SA2, and Heroes in like a bundle for the 35th anniversary or something, which don't rule out, but like if they were to do that, then maybe I could play through it, but and you can hold me to this. If they do that I will 100% do a playthrough of all three games. like, I don't think they're going to do that, because those games would require more than just a marginal update. This isn't like a Frontiers Definitive Edition where they could just drop that and add like marginal updates. That's something that you'd probably be better off just remaking from the ground up. Oh, it's actually cutscene time, so I'll finish what I was saying after the cutscene. I didn't expect us to get through that quickly. Alright. Cutscene time. Then we talk.
I found you, Shadow! The Blue Hedgehog, of all places. You have something I need. You can wait until my business is finished. Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster. Well then, it'll be a date to die for. Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya!
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
No, he has a fake emerald. I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve.
Alright, a couple things about that cutscene before we actually get to talking about Frontiers. Firstly, Sonic v Shadow is awesome. Secondly, the fake Chaos Emerald is something I wasn't thinking about coming back into play. I forgot about that from an earlier cutscene, but yeah. And thirdly, Rouge. I'm glad we can link back up. I know you'll be a big help. I'll keep scouting around and gather intel for you. The sooner we're out of here, the better. I can't believe you went through all that trouble to give Sonic the fake. You're such a softie. But he'll know it's fake soon, so hurry up. So get this, he's being helped by his younger self from the past. They act the same, but his past self's a lot quieter. You'd like him. Anyway, I'll keep tabs on Sonic and his friends and update you. And watch out for a giant flying time-eating monster. It's a jerk. Alright. Now, Frontiers. As much as I love to play it for the channel, I don't exactly know how to structure a gameplay video about Sonic Frontiers. Because, like, most of what you do in that game is wandering around an island. So, the only way I can think to structure it is, I play the game until I run out of time and then call it for a video. But I wouldn't exactly know how much I could get done in that time. There are some instances where I don't even know if I could beat a boss fight in that time. Because there are some final bosses, there are some titans in that game that are really hard to beat. Especially for that final challenge, for that Final Horizon DLC, which, let's be real, is the ending we all go for. So, I'd love to do it, I just need to figure out how to pull it off first. If anything, maybe if I can figure out how to do live streams, maybe I could stream Frontiers and see how well that goes. But that's a what if for another day. For right now, I think after we finish this, I'll do a Crossworlds playthrough. Then I'll put it up to a poll on what people want to see me do next. Because I have Forces, I have Mania, I have TSR, please no. I have Superstars, again, please no. And I can easily get Colors Ultimate, Origins, Crossworlds, this from the library. Oh, and Frontiers. I can also get Frontiers. But I've already explained why that wouldn't be hard. If you guys have any ideas for how I could do Frontiers to the channel, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it for this video. Hey guys, Editing Jacob here. I forgot to film this, but there's an area underground that I have to that I had to go to unlock Challenge Act gates. I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to skip those, and I'm going to cut straight into the boss, the next boss fight in the next video. So, yeah, don't worry about that. Anyway, back to present Jacob. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week for more Sonic X Shadow Generations. Goodbye! Hello everyone, Thomas here. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, click the links on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to Jacob's channel, it would mean a lot. Time to get going now. Goodbye!